Hello everyone and welcome back. 10 minutes after 9. I'm going to do the second overnight watering on the garden. The next couple of days are supposed to be pretty hot and we don't have any rain forecasted. We haven't had it for the last 3 days and there's another almost 3 days until there's any forecasted. So everything is starting to come together, so I want to make sure it has a lot of water. I have a busy day tomorrow away from home. I guess we'll just wait and see where this video takes us. Oh, it's about 6:30 at night the following day. Got home about an hour ago and I ran these strands of electric over to here, and now I'm about to hook onto that one and pull it all the way down. Good morning, everybody. It's actually getting close to noon. I got up this morning and went and worked on the fence for a little bit, and then my dad came over and he was here for almost 2 hours. Drove him around on the buggy and checked everything out. And now we're just cooking up some burgers and some brats. Oh, it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Just like most Saturdays, I get up with intentions of getting a lot of stuff done. Had a good start working on that fence, and then Dad showed up and then cooked lunch, and then Melissa's not working today because it's Saturday, so then I end up spending a lot of the time with her. I'm going to run up to Super One right now. I want to get a pork roast, and I'm going to do it on the grill. I don't know, I'm debating if I should grill it or if I should smoke it tomorrow. So we'll have to see, but I'm gonna go pick one up. On Friday, I drove, Melissa found a thing on Marketplace where the people had 3 cases of wine bottles for free. And now that she has all that wine making stuff, I picked up the 3 cases. And I gotta get it out of my truck because the jiggling back and forth drives me crazy. Part of my day also, now it's just a few minutes after 5, but I like to put my videos up on Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and sometimes Sundays if I can't get Saturday, and I like to put them up at 5 o'clock p.m. Central. So I had one that was almost finished editing last night, but I think it's like 49 minutes long. So I finished that this morning and then had to render it, but then I got to watch the whole 49-minute video, you know, before I can do the final render and then get it uploaded. So part of my day was that. 86 degrees right now. I think this is the warmest day of the year so far. Good morning, everybody. I didn't film anything after I got back from the store yesterday. In fact, I couldn't even find my camera this morning. It was still in my truck. I was up today I was out here at 5 o'clock in the morning in my t-shirt and underwear, putting 2 pork roasts on my smoker grill there, and right now it's at about 225, just smoking away. I put the sprinkler on the back part of the garden yesterday afternoon for about probably 5 hours. It's supposed to be warm again today, but only about 82 or 83, not like yesterday. And there's a nice wind out of the south, so it doesn't feel bad at all. I pulled the one roast off, the smaller one, because it's up to temp for us to eat. And the other one, I just wrapped it, and I'm just going to let it cook to 203 and pull it, and that one there will fall apart more than the one we have inside. Well, we just had lunch, and that was a really good roast. I smoked it for 5 hours on there. The temperature was up to 171, so it would have been well done pork. But it was really good. No like rub on the outside, just some seasoning, because Melissa's on a diet, so no sugar or anything like that. Yeah, pretty darn good. Well, it's in the afternoon now. I was just in there with Melissa. She's taking the raspberries and running them through. First she had a hand crank thing, you know, it removes the seeds and everything. She put all that together and did that. That didn't work real well. So then she took out her big KitchenAid and put that in there. And then that works, and that then got clogged up. So now she's taking what she did there and running it through like a hand strainer and pushing it through. Anyway, I've been in there for 45 minutes helping her, and finally I said, all I want to do is get out and run some electric fence wire. Been waiting all day, but I had, you know, I've been doing the stuff in the smoker and everything, and then helped her out with that. And I said, do you need my help? She goes, no. And I said, you're handling this way better than I am. I said, I am so frustrated with these raspberries right now. I want to take this KitchenAid and throw it right out the window. And now I just walk out here and I check the roast in there, and you know, it's at what, 198, whatever it was. I've been looking for 203. And now I can hear thunder coming. We're supposed to get this huge thunderstorms this afternoon, maybe. So I am going to go out there and attempt to run some line and see what happens. I just looked at my phone and it says 100% chance of 1.17 inches of rain coming, and you can see it on the radar coming this way. I ran in here and went out and pulled that roast off. It was at 201. That's going to have to do. The rain has stopped for now. It had to have dropped 20 degrees, I don't know, 15 degrees or so. It's a lot cooler out here. But now my phone says 100% chance of 2.08 inches of rain coming. So there must be another line on the way. We just got 0.15. Oh yeah. 0.15 inches out of that last little one that went through. It's a couple minutes before 9 o'clock. We never got any big downpours here. If we would have been 20 miles south of here, it got dumped on. And right now we've had exactly a 1/4 inch of rain according to my little rain station thing. And it's still slowly raining. This is perfect for the back field, for the garden. I just hope that it rains a while and we get another 1/4 inch, but I'm not sure. No real standing puddles or anything, which is good. And it really cooled down, so it feels nice out here. Well, it's the next afternoon, and I want to kind of get started on this part of the fence line, but this is all stinging nettles. So I need to have a long sleeve shirt and some gloves on to pull this stuff, unless I want to be miserable for a couple hours. I started moving that lumber pile back there, the logs and that lumber, and all of a sudden there was bees everywhere. So somewhere in there, there's a bee's nest. So that's going to have to wait a while, probably till fall. I think I'll move the fence over for now and run it and leave it inside there. I'm not dealing with that. So yeah, time to do something else. Oh, I'm glad that's done. Tomorrow I'm going to Aiken, where we got the greenhouse, one last time. They're leaving in like 5 days for Pennsylvania and never coming back. So one more load of stuff. One of the things I'm going to be getting is more of those table things there. I wasn't going to get any more. And then I was thinking about it. It's like I have 20 round bales coming that I want to stack right along here. They will work perfect for pallets. So I can set the bales right on top. They'll be off the ground. Have a little wire mesh underneath them. I think that'll work perfect. That sweet corn is tasseling like crazy. We've got the cob starting down there. I have a lot of peas that need to be picked and shucked and thrown in the freezer. What are you guys doing? It's so humid today that just thinking about stuff makes you sweat. Not even the chickens and everybody are running around all that much. They must be inside in the shade right now. 6:30 at night, still 83 degrees. Thought I'd come out here and pick some of those peas so they don't get ahead of me. And I'll just go inside and shuck them or whatever it's called and get them in a bag. I need to get a haircut really bad, but not this coming weekend, but the following. I have to go to Rose's birthday party, Zachary and Samantha's, my granddaughter, and then the following weekend after that, I have to go to my folks' for, it'll be my dad's 81st birthday and my mom and dad's 60th wedding anniversary. So I figured I'd get a cut before that. Melissa will be gone in Louisiana for both of those things. I'm actually going to go to my mom and dad's thing, and then after I leave that, I'll go to the airport in Minneapolis and pick her up. But I figured I'd get it cut just before that, or maybe next week or something. Well, it'll have to be next week, but... well, that's what I picked tonight. There's thousands, there's a ton more on there, but I think I'll come back out in 2 days and try again. I mean, look at all of them. And that's this row right here. That first one I was picking on. There's this one over here. And I've got this little patch right here. No fence on this one. And then we've got both sides of this little one here. This row though, and that row right there were planted about a week after that first row I was picking on. That's about 10:15. Time for bed. Good morning, everybody. It's actually just a little bit before 11. Brandon and I got home here about a half hour ago. Went back to Aiken and just, I only took 5 of these because the other ones were getting pretty rotted. These ones here are made out of green treated. All the other ones I got were those, so they're in good shape, but these other ones, they weren't, but I want them for underneath the round bales, so that'll work good. So I picked up these here. I decided to pick up another one of these water troughs since they're about $225 new, and $50 is what I've paid for this one and the other one. This way, with the having the different paddocks, I don't have to move, dump out the water trough and move the water trough. I'll have 2, so we can just fill these up and don't have to move so much stuff around. And then I got this solar fence charger. This one is solar, brand new, still in the box. And this one the other one I have, that electric one, you had to put it like underneath or inside of somewhere. And this one here is weatherproof, so this can sit right outside, right on a post. Yeah, I think that's going to be nice. And then I picked up 10 more of them milk crates. Not a bad haul. That's the last time we're going there. The movers are coming tomorrow to move the people's stuff out of the house, and then I think the following day they leave. And she said they're never coming back. bees are flying around a lot again. They weren't before, but dang it. What I'm going to do is put a post in here a little ways away from the wall so I can slip between. 4 foot over, put another post so I can put a 4-foot gate, because I have a 4-foot gate, and then from here we'll shoot straight back and hook up to there. Instead of just going off this corner, I'm just going to do it that way. That'll give me a nice little gate here so I can get around anyway. Those are wasps too. I went in and had lunch, and then I was debating about digging the hole for that, where that gate's gonna go for the fence post, and then it's like I have got to go to Menards, which sucks because it's a 40-minute drive one way, because I need to get the wood that I need, the 2x6s for the rafters over the cow shelter. And I've been putting it off because I figure I'll get it when I'm going there, because I get close to that when I go to Melissa's work. Well, tomorrow morning I have to go to Melissa's work because we have to bring her company vehicle in to get serviced. So she can drive that and I'll drive her back to her office. But I also have to get chicken feed either today or tomorrow. And I don't want to, you can back right up to the loading dock with my truck to put the chicken food in the back, and I can't do that with a trailer. So, and the following morning I have to go about an hour and 15 minutes north to pick up all the wooden fence posts that I bought. And then we're talking it's Friday, so the following day. So it's like, why don't I go right now and get this done with, because I've been putting it off for probably a week and a half. So at least I have the lumber there. If I remember, I want to make sure I get a few cans of that wasp killer or whatever. I got to get those bees out of there. I was talking to Melissa and she said we should probably get those out of there before the cows get here, or they're going to be messing around back there and they're going to get stung. Oh, I got the 2x6s. I needed 6 of them. I have them on the trailer. I haven't strapped them down yet. I think the 12-footers I can just put in the box of the truck. Let's see, 2x4, 16, 14, 12. All loaded up and strapped down. It is really humid out today, but it's way better than 20 below. Got the 2x4s right there, 7 of them, and 6 2x6s right here. 2x6s are the rafters, 2x4s will go on top the opposite direction so I can put the metal on top of it. Good morning, everybody. I got that wood taken out of the back of the truck and the trailer unloaded. Watered the chickens and let them out because today it's supposed to be 88 degrees, but it feels like of 100 or something. I don't know. It's going to be a warm one. And now I'm going to go to the feed store, get a couple 100 pounds of chicken food, and then make it down to Melissa's work to help her get her work vehicle in to get serviced. And I'm sure I'll hang around with her for a couple hours. Eventually make it back home. Well, this afternoon I'm obviously finishing up these posts for the fence. It's 85 degrees right now, last I checked, and it's so humid. And once in a while you get a little bit of a breeze, but otherwise it's just pretty sweaty out today. 85 degrees, feels like 87. We do have some rain possibly coming tonight, but I'll believe it when I see it. Earlier when I started doing all these, I guess when I started doing the shelter, I don't know how long that was ago, a month, 6 weeks, I would hit water at 29 to 30 inches because it was so wet. And now that last post I put in, the last wooden one, was 5 inches longer than these other ones, so I had to, anyway, I hit water at 37 inches now, so it's dropped 7 inches, the water table. it's wet right here because everything runs off the roof right here. Everything else today has been really nice and dry. Okay everyone, well thanks a lot for watching. I think I'll end this one now. Melissa's going to call me in about 10 minutes on her way home from work. All the fence posts are put in for the first 2 pasture areas. So the next one we'll be running the electric fence on this here, hanging some more gates. I was going to put a 12-foot gate right here because I thought I had a 12-foot. Then I went and measured and I have a 6-foot, a 4-foot, I think a couple of 8-footers, and a 10-footer. So I just made this 14 feet. I'm going to buy this one. And because I want to have a bigger, because I need to get dumpsters in to get that pile of crap out of here. And if I ever want to run, I don't know, just to run all the way through, I'll have a 16-foot gate coming over on the other side of the workshop, and then you can come in through here, and those are 12-footers over there. Anyway, I knew I had to buy one here anyway, so I just went with a 14-footer. So yeah, that's what we'll be doing in the next one. "32 days until we bring the cows home." When I was in getting feed today, I rented the trailer, 16-foot livestock trailer, for that weekend. I'll see you guys on the next video.